Hey everyone, we are back with Jadukar. Not Jadukar, with Shironamhin. With Shironamhin.
Shironamhin.
From Shironamhin, we are going to listen to Jadukor,
JADUKOR.
which translates to a magician, or as we say, Jadugar,
JADUKOR.
right? It's very similar. Yeah, so I would want to talk about it after we have heard it together, and I would want to hear your opinion.
hmm
Want to add anything?
Interestingly, you shared this track a week ago, I think, and probably Shironamhin released only the audio version recently. I don't know why. On
I,
their channel.
yeah.
Yeah,
So it has a music video as well.
this is the music video that we are going to watch together. Yeah,
Yes, yes.
yeah,
So I think it's probably remastered version or
mm,
something, but we are gonna watch the video.
yeah,
All right. So should we?
yep.
All right. Three, two, one, play. Signature yellow. Sure now. Don't focus too much on the video, by the way.
কোনো এক ভোরে মুখোশের জাদুকর, কোনো অবসরে চুপি চুপি বিষ দাঁত তার পর, বিপন্ন বিষণ্ণ তবু হার মেনে নিতে নয়, যুদ্ধ বা সন্ধি পরিচয়, হারায়নি খুন হয়েছি জাদুকর, ভেঙেছি তবু নত জাগো
Bass line is
বসে
very
নেই
lovely.
জাদুকর,
Yeah.
শূন্য করিডোরে পদচিহ্ন রেখে যাই, আগামীর বার্তা জানাই, হাত বাড়ালেই শুধু উল্লাস ধ্বনি, যেন ক্লান্ত জনতা ভুলে মিছিলে বিভ্রান্ত জাদুকর হারিয়ে যায়, রহস্য আমায় ভাবায়।
I love his facial expressions while singing.
Ishtiak is an amazing singer.
Check the drums with this solo.
ভাবছো তুমি চুপচাপ শহরে, গ্রাফিটি আঁকা দেয়াল জুড়ে, রক্তের দাগ ছড়িয়ে দেবে নিয়তির শরীরে,
So brilliant.
বুকের পাঁজরে, হাত বাড়ালেই শুধু উল্লাস ধ্বনি, যেন ক্লান্ত বয়সের জাদুকর কোনো অবসরে চুপি চুপি বিষ দাঁত তারপর
Experience.
Their music is always
Shironamhin is an experience.
yeah.
Proper experience.
Okay. So I listened to this track when you shared the remastered version recently, which they dropped on their channel, and I was hooked by the initial piece itself when they introduced the cello. I know it's signature style of Shironamhin. They probably use it in every track of theirs, but to me, their music is always grand scale. They try to
Yes.
they try to
Bigger picture.
bigger yeah they do a lot of amazing stuff in single track. They would bring in jello, they would bring in flute. The drum is always high octane as well, and they make everything look grand, which is the greatest part of Shirnamin for me. And even in this track, even in this track as well, if you see the arrangement, there were pieces where they would just go rogue. So the guitar solo itself, the flute part was sudden,
Went rogue.
went rogue. It made me,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Actually, it makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
yeah,
Fits.
yeah, and they don't shy away from creating such musical geniuses, and that's the beauty of Shiram Naman for me.
Also, they are a bit unorthodox as well.
Yeah, 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 very
Right?
unorthodox.
With their music, with their progression, with their lyrics,
Mm.
and with their abstraction. So
Always.
nothing is straightforward with Shirnamin. Nothing is simple with Shirnamin. There's a lot of philosophy and a lot of abstraction with this. I actually tried to understand the lyrics. I couldn't,
Same here.
right? And as with previous cases where we heard Shirnamin together, I pleaded all our viewers to please help us, educate us what's being said, what's the message, what's the bigger picture, what's the abstraction here. And I mean, once you know that, again, you see it in different light, right? So we would enjoy it far more once you educate us on this. So now that's aside, we couldn't understand lyrics, we couldn't understand what's being said or what was being shown in the video. I'm going to talk about the music itself, right? So as you said, I actually heard the audio version, the remastered version, because it just came to my recommendation, and I was hooked because of the guitar solo. I was dumbstruck by the guitar solo. Okay, what just happened? Because it was in the background and the drums and the guitar solo, it just dumbstruck me. So but then I heard it again and I heard it again, and then after 3 or 4 times I found the video as well. What I mean, from the start of the video, I'm not gonna talk much about the vocals of Ishtiak. He's brilliant as
Always.
ever, right? And I think the brilliance is compounded when you actually look at him singing, or his facial expression is compounded. But from start to end, the bass line was brilliant. It was so
Amazing.
nice. It was so nice, right? The whole melody, the every single note on the bass being played, also the way it's mixed, it came out very, very nice. The drums throughout the track was brilliant, especially during the solo part, guitar solo part, and the guitar solo itself was, I mean, what adjective should I use? It was, you drop everything and you just maybe want to close your eyes and just want to sway with the guitar solo.
Yeah.
That kind of
Yeah,
with especially the drums in the background was just brilliant combo. I
true,
absolutely loved it.
true. And
So what kind of vibe did you get from this track?
I mean, it felt like a dark track to me. Usually their tracks are composed in a manner that they feel dark. This is their genre. This is where they excel in. And I mean, their track is not just a song, but it's a complete experience, as you mentioned in the beginning. And the storytelling that they do throughout, there's always some sort of deeper message, as you mentioned, for the audience to interpret themselves. Like in Eovilla, you are being humble now when you said that we didn't understand the concept behind previous of their tracks. I think in Eovilla you were spot on about the beauty standard that
Victim
is.
blaming. Sorry, sorry. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
in the EOBLA, it was about the beauty standards that are set for women, right? And then when we talk about perfume, there it was about the victim blaming. But again,
Victim blaming.
yeah, we got somewhat the gist of the track in those two. But here, I completely agree with you. I don't know what the track itself or the lyrics itself are trying to communicate, and the video was very abstract as well. So we would need your support to make us accentuate this particular experience further so we can listen to it again and understand it better. But yeah, when I think I mentioned in Shanno's Behula or maybe some other track that if ever there is an epic historical TV series created in Bangladesh, I think Shanno would be the band who could do the background music. But I now feel that Shironamhin is right there as well. They can create this kind of grand scale music for the TV series as well. I personally feel.
Make Dole.
Oh, Magdol. Magdol is for the art movies. The art movies. Magdol is for the art
Okay,
movies. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
all right.
But I'm talking about the epic,
I
the
think I
grand
think
scale movies or TV series.
okay. So we haven't watched any so far, but what we have seen, so Arnab has done throughout the years,
Hmm.
amazing job with music production for movies. But yeah, this would be actually very interesting to see if these mainstream bands,
Hmm.
well-known bands, Shurnam, Shano, right? Even progressive rock
Hmm.
bands, Carnival comes to mind, right?
Yeah.
Or right, Level Five
Hmm.
could provide amazing music for a web series or TV series.
Yeah.
The music is, I mean, they have their grooves
Hmm.
where they fit really well, right?
Yeah.
As you said, the sheer Norman is a grand scale of things
Hmm.
with their abstraction and all. So yeah, if it's mystery thriller, if it's abstraction, Sure Norman can take it up a
Up a
notch,
notch.
definitely with their music,
Yeah.
right? So for example, Strings did that with multiple movies
Yes.
with their brilliance, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Zulfi did that for a couple of
Yeah.
tracks, and I mean Zulfi has done a lot,
A
but
lot. Yeah.
let's not go there. All right, let's not go there. So from this one, I mean again, without understanding what was being said and what was the meaning of it, I felt like it was a lot of trepidation.
Mm-hmm.
Like something is going wrong, something can go wrong, something will go wrong,
Mm-hmm.
or something is going
Going
wrong.
wrong. Okay.
A lot of anxiety or nervous energy.
Mm-hmm.
This nervous energy,
Mm-hmm.
which comes with anxiety, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe again, this is my interpretation without understanding the lyrics, and actually, I would be very interested. I would wait very eagerly for someone to explain us
Yeah.
what did happen.
Yeah.
But the track itself, music wise, I one thing that also came to my mind, that their mixing is very simple, simplistic, right? I mean, every instrument is accentuated. Their lyrics, vocals are accentuated. They don't do fancy stuff
Hmm.
with your mixing. For example, Shada Kalo comes to my mind, or
Yeah.
Ghorgadi comes to my mind.
Gorgadi. Yeah.
Right? They have this very weird, crazy, crazy good kind
Hmm.
of mixing,
Hmm. Hmm.
with which basically compounds the whole music experience of there. But I mean, that's a different band, a different groove.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But
So
you're right.
they keep things simple because they want their audience to focus on the abstraction, right?
Hmm.
The message
Hmm.
and how it's delivered, with what power it's delivered.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Agreed. Completely agreed. But um, thanks for introducing me to this particular track. I actually hadn't heard this work from Shironamhin. I have listened to their older tracks as well, but somehow didn't listen to this one. This is probably 5 or 6 years old track, but it's still it feels a fresh track to me. Anyways, thank you so much for enjoying this experience, this theatrics by Shiranamhin. And yeah, we would love to cover more of their work in future as well. We obviously will because there's plenty of music that is uncovered by us. But yeah, do share your recommendations, and most importantly, as Haris said, let us understand this track better. So we'll wait for that and we'll catch up on the next
School
one.
us.
School us, school us, school us. Yeah, educate us. Definitely. Thank you so much. And we'll wrap it up here. See you on the next one. Take care.
Bye bye.